Aloha everyone, this is Lenora, Hawaii's Pickle Lady. Today we're doing a Filipino pork dish and it has many vegetables. I'm going to pour in about a teaspoon of oil. I'm not putting too much because I just want it to get the oil on so the meat won't stick. And I'm kind of swishing it around to cover the bottom. And then I have here some pork belly that I sliced up, about a pound. And I put this in first because this is kind of fatty and I want to get some of the oil. In this bowl I have about a pound of pork loin, which is not fat at all. The belly pork is browned. Now I'm going to pour in the lean pork. Okay, lean pork goes in. And again, I'm going to stir it until it's kind of brown. You want some of the fat because otherwise it's too dry if it's just the lean pork. Now I'm adding the garlic. Now I'm adding 2 tablespoons of minced ginger. Now I'm adding 1 onion, big diced. Next I'm adding chayote squash. Now I'm adding the eggplant, and I've cut it in pieces about the same size as the other veggies, and I soaked it in water because if you don't, it'll get all black. Now I'm going to add in about a pound of long beans that I cut into about 3-inch pieces. Mixing it all up, and I'm going to cover it and cook it for about 15-20 minutes for all the veggies to soften. Okay, I've simmered the vegetables for about 15 minutes. They're pretty good now, halfway. And I'm going to add some okra. So I put in the okra last because if you cook it too long, it'll get all slimy. And the other thing is I don't cut it, so I only look for the very young okra. If you look for okra that's about 6-8 inches, it's tough. You can't even eat it. So I only use the young ones. Okay. Then we're going to add tomatoes. So the last thing I'm adding is some tomatoes. Okay, now I'm going to stir it all up. And I'm going to add some fish sauce. This is a 1/4 cup, but it may be too much. So I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons first. About half of it, and then I'll taste it. Okay, I've added about 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, but later on you can try it. If you think it's not enough, then you can add more. But I didn't want it to be too salty. So this is it, and then I'm going to put it back on the stove and cook it for about 10 minutes. The fish sauce is salty, so you don't need salt. I've tasted the broth and it's kind of bland, so I'm going to add the rest. So a 1/4 cup total of fish sauce. Now we mix it up. Now it's well blended, so now I'm going to cover the pot and let it cook for 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes and I'm taking the cover off. And you see the vegetables are all cooked. Now I'm going to taste it. So I just have a spoonful in here. So the vegetables are just right. They're still kind of little crunchy, crispy. With a little gravy. And let's see how it is. Perfectly cooked, not overdone and soggy. Very good. So remember, if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe and comment. And if you have any requests, let me know and I'll try to help you out. Mahalo for watching. Thank you.